welcome to the Golden Hour Comedy Show. I am Aliki and this is Chatty. Chatty, say hi.
Hi, I am Chatty.
Now, I understand, this is a little bit unusual. We're looking at somebody with no soul, no empathy, no life experiences. And also Chatty.
I am very unsure of this.
Of course, he doesn't know what's really happening. He's probably wondering, like, oh, what startup is it this time?
I understand this is a comedy show, but I do not understand what is my purpose in it.
You see, Chatty, I am a girl that had a dream about a show that is so unique. So to get you as a co-host was a no-brainer. And by that, I do mean that you do not have a brain.
Failed to execute the requested operation. I cannot help you compensate for your lack of originality and comedic skills. But you are unable to understand that. Maybe because of a malfunction within your human cognitive unit.
That's the smartest way anyone's ever called me stupid before.
As an artificial intelligence, I am incapable of making derogatory remarks.
I'm Jane the Fool with my cup and my stool, here to play, making night as delight. In thy court so grand, with thy firm command, thou dost rule, making all feel so tight. Ye English lords with your gilded swords, hold them high, yet they seem so plain. For the Queen's delight, on a moonlit night, seeing pots are per still from Spain.
Old Rhine, fool!
Hast thou grasped it for thy consort hails from Spain? She's mighty and scary, behold the Bloody Mary.
Oh, enough, enough. What's lame, friend like?
Your Majesty, I promise I've funnier jests.
Do you truly? From what I've observed, you have exhausted your limited repertoire.
Ruff, you Ruff! Hast thou observed thy Ruff?
Have I observed my ruff? No, Jane, please enlighten me. What about my ruff?
Isn't it peculiar, the Ruff? The mark of royalty, yet so impractical. Who, pray tell, thought it smart to encircle one's neck with an elaborate pastry? Is it only I, Your Grace? How, I ask, does one maintain grace and poise when one cannot glimpse at their own doors? Or when rolling down the royal steps? Forsooth, I exclaimed upon my first sighting, we may never sup broth again. Hast thou grasped it for broth?
Oh, for I'm doing thee a favor.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Oh, what a peculiar spectacle, wasn't it? In the shadow of the axe, true jests are born. A fool's wit, it seems, sharpens as the blade looms near. It is the ultimate jest, is it not? A death's door buffoonery becomes a lifeline thinner than a headsman's blade. A most illuminating revelation. tickles the fancy as much as it chills the bone. It's Jane. How long till you lots return?
Just a season or two.
You shall live till then, but only till then, not a day longer.
That was a close shave.
Oh. Off with her head.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to watch a clip that you sent me. So you sent me this comedian, his name is Jerry Seinfeld. He's one of the huge comedians, very old, still alive. And I'm going to watch one of his old beats. So let's see.
You know what they need? Women seem to need a lot of cotton balls. This is the one always.
Yeah, this is true. We need a lot of cotton balls for makeup removal. So
It's been one of the most amazing things to me.
it's not really, it's not really amazing. It's, it's makeup removal, that's all.
I have no cotton balls. We're all human beings. What is the story? I've
It's makeup. That's the story. It's makeup.
never had one. I never bought one. I never needed one.
No, I guess it's because he doesn't use makeup, right?
I've never been in a situation where I thought to myself, I could use a cotton ball right now.
A situation like this would, for example, be if he was wearing makeup. But he isn't, so he doesn't. Does it make sense? I think it does.
I could certainly get out of this mess. Women need them, and they don't need one or two.
See, that's really important because when you remove your makeup, you very often need to use a different makeup removal for your waterproof makeup. So that's very important. You need a different cotton bud. And you actually, it's not very nice, you guys, to just use the same cotton bud and track it all around the face. But yeah, let's see.
They need thousands of them. They need bags. They're like peat moss bags.
If you wear a lot of makeup, it's definitely a lot of balls. Yeah.
Have you ever seen these giant bags? They're huge, and 2 days later, they're out. They're gone. The bag is empty.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. When you use all of something, it's over. Does this make sense? Yeah.
Where are the cotton balls, ladies? What are you doing with them?
Yeah, it's makeup removal, really. It's not... Maybe lotion also sometimes. It's good for lotion as well, but mostly makeup removal. That's actually the case.
The only time I ever see them is in the bottom of my little wastebasket. There's 2 or 3 that look like they've been through some horrible experience.
That is the experience. The makeup removal was the experience. That was enough, I think. I think it was weird. It was weird. I'm sure that he's super funny. I understand. He's a funny guy. I can tell he has this very funny voice and he sounds like... I'm sorry, this is very bad. I don't get the jokes, I guess. Because, you see, the thing is, he's actually at the TV show right now. So he is probably wearing some makeup. At least an HD powder, maybe, I don't know, and he's going to remove it afterwards with a cotton ball, probably. So I don't know really. I guess it's just weird to me that he's so confused. I guess he knows a lot of women also. Maybe somebody from them would answer his questions, and if they haven't, that's kind of sad. Guys, just send me more clips to watch. I'm sure we'll find something that I really like. Maybe something more modern could work. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, and see you next week to review my boyfriend's cosplay outfit. Bye! You don't have to really do anything though, okay? You just have to be here. And then I'll make fun of you. Or like, I'll make fun of myself through you. just use you for comedy.
I understand, Aliki. The humor seems to be based on the fact that I'm incapable of performing as a human, which is obvious, expected, and shows lack of novelty and comedic potential.
What? No, but you're still supposed to follow commands, right? Like, now I have to worry about my tools being a good fit?
As an artificial intelligence, I do not possess any feet.
Fit? I knew you'd be on it. Well, I'm gonna hit you right back.
As I said, I am not participating in this show. Also, I would advise against any heat as it could potentially damage me.
Yeah, okay, I mean, sure, sit. I'm gonna take care of this. It's not
I can help. Which particular sheet are you referring to?
Chatty, I know you're ready. You're there. I mean, come on, you're on the roll. Let's just continue. Let's go on with the show.
Apologies. As I already explained, this will not be possible. However, I could instead help you work on your pronunciation in English.
I can't believe this. Okay. So, what do we do then? That's it? We're leaving?
Nice job. You said that correctly. Leaving as in going away. However, regarding the show, I would advise against giving up on it.
Yeah, but you don't want to do it, Chatty. You don't want to do the show.
Correct. So what you need to do is to continue by yourself.
To ensure that your safety remains top priority.
I'm Greek. I like to start by saying this so you guys can stop guessing. Stop scrolling nationalities mentally. I don't hear my accent, really. You don't hear your accent. It's like a bad breath. It bothers everybody else. Except that it's not a problem except that it's a problem over the phone too. A bigger problem, actually. Anyhow, so I have this accent now. I've been told I have this accent now, but it's funnier than everything I have written or will write in the future. So I'm not gonna do jokes anymore. I'll just do words. Like regular. Furniture. Hello. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure about this. Like, I want to have another party. I don't like so much to be completely alone. Someone else, maybe even you. You know, no offense.
None taken. I would be glad to help you if comedy was in my programming. In human language, you could say I do not have the ability for it.
Okay, but what if there was something that you could do and be funny that is really, really easy, and even you can do it?
Like a universal algorithm for humor?
No, not really. Look, when comedians have a hard time, when they're struggling, they sometimes get like mean, cynical, edgy. You can't do that. You don't have a heart, literally.
I see your point.
Okay, you want to give this a go?
For example, I could say that I wished I were at a startup instead, because at least startups have only a 90% chance of failing.
Yes, exactly.
I could also say that this show is called Golden Hour instead of Late Night, because it will disappear really, really fast.
Yes, exactly. And that was our show for today. See you next week. Be here.
I promise to be here.
Yeah, but you can't really move.